Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my skincare routine video for morning and night. I'm just going to go over all the products that I've been using for my skincare lately. It's been highly requested that I do this. I did do a review on my skincare brush I use on Wednesday. So this is kind of the follow-up video for that, just showing you everything that I use because I figured I'd do it all in the same week. Currently I'm not wearing any foundation, concealer, anything on my face. I just did my brows and my lashes just to do this video, but I figured it would be a good idea doing a skincare video for you to actually see what my skin looks like. So it is a bit lighter than my neck. I don't have any fake tan on. My face is just naturally a lot lighter than my body. I have normal to slightly dehydrated skin. It's been pretty normal lately, but since the weather is getting a little bit cooler, it does dry out a little bit. I don't suffer from acne. I don't have too bad of under eyes. If I do get a blemish, I will mark. So that is my main concern, is hyperpigmentation and scars that are left behind. Even if I don't touch the blemish, I just typically scar up pretty easily on my skin. I do have a lot of freckles on my face, but I don't consider those imperfections. So that's my skin type, and now I'm going to get on with the products that I've been using. For cleansing my face, I have been using the Foreo Day and Night Cleanser and the Luna Mini. If you want to see more about that, I did do a video Wednesday about it in full, but that's what I've been using and what has been working really well for my skin. For cleansers, my personal opinion on that, I don't think you need to spend a lot of money on them just because they're not on your skin that long. So if you want to spend more money on a certain product, I would do maybe a serum or a moisturizer, something that's setting on your skin for a longer period of time, and you can save your money on cleansers. I'm not very picky. I kind of just use what I have, and I replaced my Clarisonic with the Foreo Luna Mini. So if you want to find out why, check out that video. But in short, it cleans my skin better. It is cheaper in the long run because you don't have to replace the head, and I just find it's a little bit cleaner because the bristles in a Clarisonic can pick up more bacteria than this, and this is just easier to clean. So I just think it's better for my personal skin. And then in terms of toners, I use two. I use the Roma water from LUSH and the Badescu Glycolic acid toner. I have two toners just because it depends on the serums or if I'm doing a mask or anything like that, what I'm putting on my skin. Glycolic acids are really good for your skin. I encourage you to look into them. I'm not a skincare expert, so I'm not going to tell you about them, but I encourage you to do your own research. And this just is really good for cell turnover for me, for dry patches, just resurfacing my skin and just making it more bright in appearance. The things that I look for in my skin, because I have issues with texture and brightness. So I don't want my skin to look dull because it can get dry. So that works good for that, but I can't double dip on my acids that I use. Sometimes at night I do use something that would conflict with the glycolic acid or have additional glycolic acid in it, so you don't want to do that. So in those cases, I just use the LUSH Aroma water, which it is a gentle rose and lavender tonic water. So this you can just spray on your face. You don't have to remove it at all. You can just let it sit there. And I just find this really good for mornings when I want something quick, or be for a mask or serum, which I can't use this. I just alternate between the two depending on what I'm putting on my skin after. This I typically use every morning, and this I'll use at night, but I'll use this depending on what I'm doing at night, if you know what I mean. And then for removal of makeup, I like these two products. So I have this MAC Cleanse Off Oil. I've repurchased this so many times, talked about it so many times on my channel, and it's amazing for removing your makeup. I also have the Biotherm Balm to Oil Deep Cleanser and Makeup Remover. So that's exactly what it says. It is a balm, and then you add water to it, and then it turns into an oil. It really is effective at removing your makeup. I have barely any left, and you only need such a slight amount. If you like the one from Clinique, I hear so many good things about that one, but it burns your eyes. This one doesn't burn your eyes at all. So I recommend this over that Clinique one if you're into that, and if you like the balm to oils. This is amazing, and now they carry it at Sephora, so I would definitely repurchase this. I usually keep this one in the shower, and then I have this one just in my skincare bag. So I have a cleanse off oil depending on where I'm cleaning my face at night. Another makeup removing product that I swear by, you have to get this, is the Bioderma. And I just use this solely for my eye makeup, and it removes everything. You can use it on your face as well. It is a micellar water. These are really popular. This is the best one that I've tried. One for sensitive skin, I believe. Yeah, sensitive skin. It's non-rinse formula, but this will remove everything. If you have trouble with removing your makeup, get this. I would definitely recommend checking this out. I know a lot of people like it, so it's one of those things that if you're going to take anything from this video, definitely check this out because it's a really good product. I have two types of exfoliators. I have a chemical one and then just one that's in a scrub. So I do use both kinds, and exfoliating is really good for me and my dry skin. And this is a brightening facial scrub from Acure. It is a vegan product. It has really good ingredients in it. I mentioned this in my November favorites, and I buy this from Vitacost. This is really good at exfoliating your skin, and it does say that 85% saw a decrease in pigmentation. I have pigmentation issues, and I just feel like my skin has been looking a lot brighter, and pretty much all my acne scars are gone now. I just have freckles left. So this, in combination with the other brightening things that I've been using, has been working really well for me, and I just grab for this when I'm in the shower. I also like to use chemical exfoliators or AHAs for my skin. Another thing I recommend you looking into, an AHA in my skincare routine has helped me tremendously. I've been using this probably the longest. I've mentioned this many times on my channel. I think this is around $50 at Shoppers, so it's kind of up there in price, but you don't have to use it all the time, so it will last you forever. This pretty much will expire before I can use it all up personally, but it is the La Roche-Posay Derm AHA, and it's an intensive resurfacing serum. I told you sometimes I suffer from texture issues on my skin, especially on my chin. I don't have any right now, but when I find my skin is getting a little bit of texture, I like to use this a few nights in a row, and it completely removes it. 3 times in a week, maybe once a month, if that. And that works really well for resurfacing my skin. And then I also like this as a chemical exfoliant. And this is really easy to use. I got my husband to use these because this is just something when you add it into your skincare, you'll notice a really big difference. These are the Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Daily Peel Extra Strength formula. So I do have a little bit of sensitive skin, but I do use the extra strength formula. They're fine for me. A 2-step anti-aging treatment. They come in these little packets right here, and you have the step 1, which is the surface refiner, kind of like that AHA resurfacing serum I talked about. This also has AHAs in it. One thing about them, you do have to wear sunscreen if you're going to have sun exposure because it lifts off layers of your skin, basically. So you want to be really careful about your sun exposure. You should be using an SPF anyways on the daily. You rub the first step all over your face, and this kind of neutralizes it the second step. And this is good for wrinkles, surface texture, a lot of the issues that are around my age range and things I suffer from. This is really good for me to add into my skincare, and I don't do them too often. I just, like all my products, I kind of just pick and choose by what I need at the time. So these are a really great thing to look into. I know Sephora often gives these as samples, so definitely check them out. For eye cream, I use 2. I'm sure you've seen me use this all the time in my videos, so I'll start off with it. It is my day eye cream. It's by Reviva Labs. I get this from Vitacost as well. It is a botanical formula eye complex firming cream. And this just is really good underneath my concealer. So I find this is good for just before makeup application. I'm running very low on this. Probably have maybe a couple weeks left, but this is a really great daytime eye cream. And then for night, I really love this one by Shiseido. It is their Wrinkle Resist 24-hour eye cream. I don't know why that was so hard to say, but it says it's an intensive eye contour cream. So this is good for any kind of wrinkles you have. I've been using this for quite a while, and it's definitely my favorite eye cream I'd say that I use. I don't use this during the day. I've never tried it under makeup, so I can't really tell you how that performs because I really like that Reviva one. But this is supposed to be good for any kind of wrinkle. Lid wrinkles, around your eye wrinkles, crow's feet, all that kind of eye area wrinkles. It's supposed to be really good for, and I like the consistency of it. It's not too heavy. It doesn't clog your under eye area. It's a really good cream, but I think it's the perfect mix of moisturizing, heaviness, but not too heavy. So So it's just the perfect combination of moisturizing benefits for me for at night. So that's why I really like this, and 100% would repurchase that as of this moment. And that's a #1 seller at Sephora, I believe. It's a really good eye cream. And then for a daytime moisturizer, my favorite, I love this before makeup. The only thing, it doesn't have SPF in it, so if I'm going outside, I'd like my foundation or my primer to have an SPF, or I'll just apply an SPF separately. So this is the Shiseido IBUKI Refining Moisturizer. The key being refining, and that's my major issue, is just skin texture. Right now I don't have any because of the products I've been using, and that Foreo brush has been working out really well for me. I like to put this on before I apply makeup, and it's just a really good lightweight moisturizer before makeup application. And then at night I've been using the Biotherm Aquasource, and I'm running low on this as well. I have about a third left in the jar. And lately I've also been adding 1 or 2 drops of this fresh Seaberry Skin Nutrition Booster. So it has a bunch of antioxidants in it. As I said, you just add 1 or 2 drops to any of your skincare products to just kind of amp it up a little bit. I love fresh products, but I don't have that many included in this video because as much as I like them, I've just found alternatives to them which I actually like better. Because I used to be all about the fresh life, but I just use a variety of stuff now. If I do something that's a little bit more, how do I put this, harsh on my skin, and I don't want anything reacting to a mask or serum that I just put on my skin, I'll just use straight argan oil, and I like the light variety. I can use this before my makeup application as well. I used to do that all the time before in my videos, and you can add this to your foundation as well if you're looking for an oil that's really good for doing that. And I don't have much left of this. This is probably my 3rd bottle of this, and I really like the light version. Even though I have dry skin, I just prefer the light because I can use it before makeup application as well. And then for my neck cream, there's 2. The one that I really like is from Perricone MD. I'll list it in the video, but it's really expensive, so I don't buy it that often unless there's a sale or it comes in a kit. I used to get this Perricone MD kit, but they don't have it anymore at Sephora. It was the best thing ever, but they don't have it anymore. So this is what I've been using now. So it is the Tarte Maracuja Neck Treatment. It's just a really thick moisturizer. Like, this isn't going anywhere. And I don't have too much left of this either. And it's just really great for your neck. That's one thing I wish I would have started earlier. I've always been good about my facial skincare since I was really young, but I never really applied anything on my neck. So I wish I would have started applying a neck cream sooner, or just bringing my moisturizer down onto my neck. I never did that when I was younger, so I encourage you to do that now. And don't make the same mistake as me, because your neck is one of the first things to show signs of aging. So this is really good. It's very hydrating, but I do prefer the Perricone MD one. It's just super pricey. For skin serums, I haven't been really using any kind of intensive serum lately, but this I started using during my pregnancy, and I really, really like it. And it's just this bar from LUSH. It's a solid moisturizing bar. It's full of hydrating tropical butters, calming chamomile, and antioxidant mushroom extract. I know there's portobello mushroom in this, and this is supposed to help maintain elasticity, moisture, and glow. So this is really good for anti-aging. And what I really like about this, I notice on nights that I don't use this or forget to, my skin doesn't look as plump or as youthful in the morning. On nights when I use this before my moisturizer, my skin just looks really plump and youthful. So I really like this from LUSH. It's a really great solid bar serum. It is vegan, so if you're into vegan natural skincare, definitely check it out. And I've been really, really loving this, and I do recommend it. I believe that is everything for my whole skincare routine. Now for masks, I do use a lot more masks than I'm going to show you, but these are my top masks. So I love the masks from Glamglow. My favorite is the black one, which is currently downstairs, but that is my favorite one from Glamglow. And then I also have the white one. If you have blemish prone skin, I would recommend the white one over the black one. But if you have normal to dry skin, regular skin like me, the black one is my favorite. And I know that's not everyone's favorite, but it is mine. It works really well for me. And this typically is everyone's favorite. But I like using the white one for spot treatment if I happen to have a blemish. I like to use this to decongest my skin, so on my nose or my chin. That's typically where I use this. And then I'll use a more moisturizing mask on other areas of my face, like this one from Glamglow. This one you can use as an overnight mask, so if I feel really dehydrated, I use this mask and I really enjoy it. I don't use it as a standard 10-minute mask on my face. I typically will use this as an overnight mask, but my favorite overnight mask is this one from Belif. I did get this from Sephora Canada online, but they no longer carry the brand. I'm not sure why, and I don't know where else you can get this because I tried to check out the Belif website, but I don't believe they have a shopping option on there. So if you know where I could get this online, please let me know because I want to check out more of their products. They're a Korean company. Korean skincare is amazing in my opinion, and I would really like to check out more from this brand because this hands down favorite mask for me, and it's called the First Aid Overnight Brightening Mask. If you have issues with dull skin, you want your skin to exude some glow, more youthful appearance, I highly recommend this mask. I saw a difference the first night I used this. I used this 3 nights in a row and my skin had never looked better. I don't have too much left of it, you can't even tell because of my lights, but it is amazing. It smells good and I just love this. You only have to apply a thin layer to your face as well. You don't have to goop it on like a lot of overnight masks. Black truffle extract and visible capsules of amber, pearl, and gold powder to awaken instant invisible luminosity. And it's true. It is amazing. This Bioderma, definitely go check out. Favorite mask, gotta check that out. And then I also do sheet masks from time to time. And this is the last thing I'm gonna mention, but my favorite brand of sheet mask is also Korean skincare. And this is the Leaders in Solution brand. They range in price, so the ones that look like this are a couple dollars, then it goes up to a few dollars to $5. So depending on where you can get them, you can always get deals. I know Lady Moss started selling these. I'd always get my sheet masks from IBUKI.com. So I like ones that are brightening. This is the white dressing. This is my favorite, but also the most expensive. It is $5, I believe, on average. So it's good for uneven skin tone and dark spots on your skin. It just keeps your skin looking radiant. But I haven't been using that as much since I've found this. This is also a brightening one. It's lifting, antioxidant, and calming. It is the coconut biomask with orange. I really like these kind as well. I've used them all, like them all. And then they have different ones of these to suit your different needs. This one is for intense hydration. This is the Aqua Ringer. And I just really like the brand Leaders in Solution. They work really well for my skin and they're a really good sheet mask company to check out. I believe that is everything for all the skincare that I've been using. I knew this would be a really long video, but there was a lot of product to get through and I did want to share with you everything that I have been using because I do have some daytime products and then my nighttime products. I hope this helps you out in maybe discovering something new, checking something out. All our skin is different, but if you have similar skin issues to me, I would definitely recommend the things that I have mentioned. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you guys in my next video.